Hi and welcome along to AFTV. We are back here again for another watch along. Back here again to watch Arsenal play Liverpool. Different competition this time. Carabao Cup. The other day it was very frustrating in the league. But it's the Carabao Cup and we are waiting on the starting 11, which is going to be really, really interesting tonight. I've already got the Liverpool starting 11. You guys want me to run through that to see what you're going to be up against tonight?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right?
We've already heard it, just joking.
Right, so, just disappeared off my screen now. I just had it a minute ago. Live TV. Right, here. 1 second, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Hey?
Huh?
What did you say?
At least we've got the telly working this
Other
time.
other channels are available.
Yeah.
Not me. Remember, there used to be live TV. You
I
remember?
did have the Liverpool
We
team.
got the telly working,
We've got
but
the
not
telly
Robbie.
working. Now your phone's out the swallow.
Does anyone know
I did
about-
have the Liverpool team. What I can tell you, right, is that Mo Salah starts tonight.
Oh, I said that, didn't I?
Oh.
Said
So
that.
Salah, that is one.
Did I say that, Tom?
You did say that, yes.
so-
Yes.
You know, oh, here it is. So here's the team.
Strange one.
In
Here's
goal,
the strange
Adrian, Nico Williams and R. Williams. I'm not sure who R.
Got
Williams is.
them?
Reece
You
Williams, I
did
think
say
that
that
is.
actually.
Van Dijk
What?
starts.
Really?
You
Yes.
said this.
Milner, Grujic, Jones, the excellent kid they got there, Wilson, Minamino, Jota, and Salah. That is a
The only one
that
he
is a
didn't
strong
say
team.
was,
Jota.
no, he did say Jota.
Oh,
And on the bench, is it Kelleher? I've not heard of him before, but they've got Fabinho on the bench, Wijnaldum, Gomez, Robertson, Origi, and Elliott.
Oh.
So that team's a lot stronger than what they had last year when we played them last year in there.
Do you know what? The one thing I will say in the last rounds against Lincoln, Van Dijk played in that. He played 45 minutes. But
Yeah.
the Mo Salah one, yeah, I thought Harvey Elliott was going to come out the side anyway for Jota because he needs more minutes now and everything else and being sub performances and whatnot. So kind of what I expected.
Salah, Jota, and Van Dijk. I mean, listen, they've got now. What we have to remember is they've got a better squad, haven't they, Lee?
Got a
Than
strong
they did
squad.
last year. They've got a very.
Yeah.
Last year they was kind of had to play a load of kids, but this time,
Yeah, that's a strong squad.
Do you
because
know
even
what?
guys like Milner, very
Do you know
experienced
what else
players.
as well? On the flip side of it, I'll look at it as a positive that Jurgen Klopp's got respect for us. That he
Yeah,
believes
that's a
this
good
won't
point.
be an easy
Yeah,
game,
you
whatever
can put it-
team we put out.
Yeah.
So he
point.
gives us the respect that, you know, we deserve. So
That's the point.
I would have rather him not giving us the respect that we do.
it would be nice if he hated us.
The thing is, they'll probably play a weaker side in the next round if they get through
If they get
because
through.
they've got Champions League in there December, haven't
Yeah.
they? So, you know, it's a tough time to play them, so they've got the chance to play a few of their sort of squad players as well as a few strong ones. So,
Well, while we wait on the Arsenal team, I've got a couple of stats. Right, let's see if we can get these stats up for everybody to see. The first one is this is the second consecutive season that Liverpool and Arsenal will meet in the League Cup fourth round.
Yeah.
The sides played out a 5-5 draw.
Yep.
Last season we were all there.
Should have
We
won.
saw Liverpool win 5-4 on penalties. Remember, it was a great game, wasn't it?
Well,
It was a great game.
yeah.
Well, it was
For the neutral.
for the neutral, yes. For the neutral, yeah.
Great game, no VAR, it was fantastic.
Imagine going to Anfield, scoring 9 goals and still losing.
I know, it's crazy, right? It's
Well,
crazy.
and Joe scored a fantastic goal, didn't he?
Unbelievable. And
Out
it
of
was
this world.
also a Mesut Ozil moment that night. Do you remember
Well,
it? What
of
he did
course.
for the Ainsley goal.
Of
Yes.
course,
Yeah.
Flick
magnificent.
back.
Fantastic, but that's what Mesut can do.
I've got another stat for you. Let's get this one up. Liverpool's last 3 League Cup matches have seen 24 goals.
Wow.
Scored 12, both for and against, with 90 shots attempted across the 3 games.
Wow.
Expect lots of action tonight.
0-0.
Another great stat here. Another one. Got another one for you. I'm full of stats today, man. Pippa ain't here, so I'll grab the stats for you. Right. Arsenal have progressed from 14 of their last 17 League Cup fourth round ties.
Wow.
Despite being eliminated by Liverpool at this stage last season. So we've got a good record at this stage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I haven't always been at Liverpool at Anfield, you know what I mean? But that's a good record.
Well, don't forget, Robert, you're saying that. Don't forget, we did smash up Liverpool 6-3 when Julio scored 4 and had a penalty save.
Oh yeah.
So that was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more stat for you. That was a different Liverpool. Got one more stat for you. Liverpool's Divock Origi has scored 9 goals in his last 7 starts in the League Cup, including a brace against Arsenal in last season's 4th round, which is why it's a bit of a surprise that they haven't started with him. Obviously, they still got Salah in there and Jota. You know, they've gone strong. They've gone strong, Liverpool.
Well, as strong as they. Well,
can we go there and get anything, Charlene?
I reckon we can, but we need to strengthen up as well. So maybe going from Monday's game, the changes I would like to see on the starting is Gabriel in defence.
Yeah.
With our midfield, I think Ceballos and El Neni should start as well. So yeah, we need to come for strong.
So you go strong?
Sorry?
You go strong.
I'd go strong. I'm not holding back.
Yeah.
I know we have got Sheffield on Sunday, but...
Yeah, that's a big... What about you? You going strong?
I think we'll go with the same formation. I don't think that's going to change in terms of the 3-4-3. But I will go with a back three of Saliba, Gabriel and Luiz. I think that you need the experience of David Luiz in there. You remember he's missed a couple of games at the start of the season, so he's not played every game. So minutes in his legs ain't bad. What's laughing?
I'm snapping again in the background.
Very reading tag out of the team, but so yeah, I would go with that. I think that I'd put Saka in at left wing back because I wouldn't have Kolasinac nowhere near the team. Even if he wasn't leaving, I wouldn't have him near the team anyway.
Apparently he's trouble with the team.
Well, that's nice then. What's he going to do? Wave him off?
Saliba didn't travel out, did he?
Didn't
he
Saliba
not?
trouble?
No.
Oh, and I was looking forward to seeing
you go,
Saliba
then.
play. He didn't trouble.
No, as far as so I've been told.
OG says free Ozil. Should Ozil play in this game tonight?
Ozil won't be at Arsenal for much longer.
No, he didn't
yeah,
travel.
why not?
Apparently the only chance he's got is driving the bus, but I don't know.
What about taking the pictures like you was before?
Ozil won't be here for much longer time.
Well, maybe not, but I would play him if he's fit enough. Why not?
He won't be here for much longer now.
No, I don't think he was in the squad long.
Yeah, it's time to...
Time to forget.
Because it's, you know... What about Guendouzi?
Bye-bye.
Would you have him?
No, I'll drop him off at Marseille.
Did he travel?
No.
He's meant to be on his way out as well, ain't
Marseille.
Oh yeah, Marseille, but Marseille only want him on a loan, and I don't think Arsenal are going to let him.
Arsenal
Well, I
back
bet the
themselves
two of them on the line and nothing at all.
What would you?
True.
Arsenal back themselves in a corner in this situation because every club knows we don't want him anymore,
Yeah, it's a good
and
point.
they also know that he's a bit of a brat because this didn't just happen at Arsenal; it happened at Lorient before he joined Arsenal. It was where he come from, wasn't it? Yeah. So it happened there as well. He had a falling out with the manager then. So this seems to be something that's, you know, within his makeup, shall we say. But so a lot of clubs are looking at it and saying, well, we're not going to force their hands if they're really that desperate to get rid of him.
So you think they should? You think we should have been playing?
No, I think that we should have maybe just kept it a little bit more in-house in this situation.
Yeah, but you can keep that in house. You've got a player like that week in, week out. He's not playing.
In fact, we have done that a little bit though with Ozil and Guendouzi. It's going to be hard to sell them when we're saying we don't want them.
I think it's just one of those where the Guendouzi situation is different to Ozil because Guendouzi's not on a lot of money in comparison to other wages, and he also didn't cost us a lot of money either. So in that respect, we can just, you know, file it in the...
Yeah, but I think the problem is that Arsenal really wanted to cash in on Guendouzi this transfer window. That might, if they could have got what they wanted, which is they were looking for probably about 25-30 million for him at least, that would have been able to maybe go and look at try and get someone like a Thomas
They've
Partey.
cashed in on Martinez, haven't they? Which was
but that's
they would have got that.
Yeah, but they would. I think they would have liked to have, you know. If you're looking at getting your Parteys and Awars and that, you know how we operate. We want money coming in.
I know, but that whole situation with Martinez, though, and I've explained this, that we've effectively bumped his price up by about 18 million pounds.
We have,
for 10 games.
Yeah.
For effectively 10 games, because if you tried selling him,
yeah,
we would have got about 2-3 million for him before that.
In the current market,
100% agree.
about $1 million to $2 million.
So we've made a lot of money there, which
all right. Well,
we should be
listen.
investing.
Team is here.
Look at the grin
Team
on his face.
is out.
I don't like that smile on his face.
The team is out.
Well, Robbie smiled.
Let me just say.
What's the formation?
What was your?
He's
what did
looking
your-
happy, so...
What did your source say to you about Saliba
He was
said.
in the
Oh, is Saliba playing?
Huh?
Is he
No,
playing?
so your source.
Yeah.
This is your reliable source.
No, not really. Ain't reliable.
How reliable is it, really?
Well, he actually is reliable because he's not in the team.
Don't wind me up. It's better than that.
I actually thought he was.
Very good.
Right, let's run through the team.
Oh, no, I better ring you up. Sorry about that. I always believe
He's
you.
just about this is source as well. You see that?
No.
Oh, yeah, no friend of mine. No. Anyway, team, right? In goal, Leno. Right. Cedric is in the team. Rob Holding, Gabriel,
Okay.
Yes.
Kolasinac. That's interesting.
Okay.
That's interesting that Kolasinac is playing because
He ain't being sold.
yeah, if he was about to be going out to Bayer Leverkusen,
No
you
way
know.
would he be.
Sabias starts.
Yes.
Good.
Willock,
Yep.
Okay.
Xhaka,
Okay.
and then Pepe, and Ketia, and Saka. So Saka starts, which I'm glad Saka's starting.
Ooh, that's not a bad
Quite a
team.
few young
And then on the
ones.
bench is Runason,
Yeah.
David Luiz, Kieran Tierney, Mohamed El Neni, Maitland-Niles, Reece Nelson, and
Pierre.
No, I didn't go with Batman.
Pierre.
Lacazette.
Thank
Oh,
you.
No,
Oh,
Aubameyang.
my source is so reliable. He's like 8 years.
So,
That's not a bad
on that,
team.
what do you guys think of the team? Ty, what do you think of that?
Oh, I like it. I like it. It's strong as we could have possibly had with obviously Sheffield United on Sunday. So yeah, I like it. I like it.
DT, you didn't look like you liked it there. I could see your face.
I don't want Kolasinac near the team. What's he there for? Security?
The thing is about it that
Seriously,
it is
man.
really significant because that means surely that
He's staying.
you know, because if he's on the verge, as people have been
Yeah,
saying,
he actually
of
started.
a move to Bayer Leverkusen, surely you wouldn't risk it, would you?
Yeah.
So we've got to put up with him for another season.
Well,
Great.
Honestly, Robbie, I don't think like El Neni is the party because I don't think we're going to get him. So like El Neni.
El Neni is the what?
It's,
Party.
I mean, honestly, like that is
Yeah,
who
you're probably
we've
right.
gone. You know, what I mean, we've stuck. El Neni ain't even playing today, so that means is he being rested for Sunday? I think like El Neni, whether you love him or hate him, we ain't getting party because of he's there. We ain't.
The thing is though, that Partey is not specifically. A lot of people saying holding midfielder. I kind of class Partey more as a box-to-box player.
Listen,
You know, he gets around the pitch, he offers all that protection, but he also gets all over the pitch.
if we was never going to get party, why haven't we gone in for Decore? Why, why?
Yeah.
There's 25 million. There's so many like this recruitment. I'm not going to lose
You
me.
seen the Liverpool team?
I'm not going to
See
lose
the
it.
Liverpool
We've
team.
seen
Bro,
Yeah,
he said,
we did that.
bruv,
Well, the Liverpool
hey, we
team.
should win this one, like, I'm being real with it.
No, but they've got Van Dijk in there. They've got Salah, Minamino. Are you reading the right team?
Yeah, I'm seeing Wilson, Jones,
Jones is a good player.
Sutton, R. Williams, N. Williams.
Nico Williams.
Our young players have got more
I
experience.
think there's a bit more on
That's for sure.
our side. You get me?
Yeah, our young players have got more
Yes,
experience.
Salah's there, but you get me?
I'm pissed off with our
Yeah.
team, man.
But
Pissed
you,
right off.
you, what's wrong with it? What don't you like about
See,
it?
I don't know.
I think Leno's a good
I
one.
Apart from
want to know where
Kolasinac.
Saliba is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he hasn't even travelled, so that suggests to you that there's maybe a slight knock. Maybe
No,
there's
because he hasn't been involved at all this season.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see him play, but he's obviously not ready yet.
And then Kolasinac, I don't want people like that playing anymore, man. He's shit. Sorry, but he's absolute rubbish, man. You see, how many more times do we have to deal with players that make so many mistakes?
Yeah, but I'd rather play him tonight than
No,
Tierney.
I would rather
Than
play. No,
Tierney.
I would rather a kid play.
Rested.
I'd rather a youngster play.
Yeah, but
I'd rather someone
I know
that's
what you're
actually
saying,
got a
but
future at the club.
I
Do you know,
don't
it's
really-
very evident.
But how
we're
do
trying
you
to
know
shift
he
him
hasn't
out.
got a few? He might be
Yeah.
staying there.
Yeah, but why is he staying there? Why has he got a future at the club?
because no one wants him, mate.
Do you know what I mean? So again, we're left with someone on over 100 grand a week who's absolute pony.
I think that
Awful.
is a doubt that we can't sell the players, can we? Like we haven't been out.
This is the thing. Our past is coming back to bite us in the arse all the time. That bald-headed fraud, Ivan Gazidis, prick, people like that, and it winds me up because they're the reason we were in the mess that we're in, and we're still fixing their mess, and they're crap. You can only be so positive now. It pissed me right off, man. Having to deal with all their rubbish, man. I told you, what did I say to you in an interview before? it's going to take us about 6 to 8 years or so to like repair the mess.
The trouble
Because
is,
it is, and it's not other clubs' faults in some respect, because who in their right mind, apart from them clowns, will pay these players the money we're paying?
exactly.
Mkhitaryan was on 200 grand a week. And you wonder why we had to cancel his contract, because it was the best thing to do. Who the hell turned around and said, here you go, it's 200 grand a week?
You weren't crying at the time, though, were you?
We were about crying at the time, yeah, what? I was crying when we just lost Alexis.
Huh?
Of course I was bawling my eyes out, I was fighting every Man United fan going.
No, but we was upset, obviously.
He was outside the barbers.
I fucking tried to keep him.
Do you know what I mean?
I kept a ballygag. You understand?
Right, well,
Do you know what I
listen,
mean? And then now it ended up, the only thing was, I was more upset about losing Atom and Humber. Because they were like family to me. Do you know what I mean? That was it.
Charlene, you got any comments here?
So what are you saying,
I mean,
DT? Do you think we'll get the
Wingy.
result tonight?
Whingy.
On that note?
Well,
Give us a couple of comments here, Charlene.
Alright, well,
It's depressing
DT calms
to get
down.
started.
There's someone who's actually in agreement with DT. Mafurebi Arson is saying, I'm not comfortable with Kolasinac starting. We got Mata Man United saying, the match hasn't started yet, but DT is already fuming.
Is he that bad, DT?
Yes, he is. Do you remember what? Listen, unforgivable what he did at Spurs.
Yeah,
That was the
all right.
final nail in the coffin. I'm sorry. No. That was, and it is a culmination of mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, and it's just constant bullshit. And I'm bored of it. Why should we as fans have to put up with mediocrity? I don't want it no more. Honestly.
Arsenal Football Club, could you arrange a meeting between DT and Kolasinac in one room, right? And then DT has to tell him all this to his face.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell him.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll get him.
DT involved in the recruitment as well.
I'll tell him. It's the same, and I told you, Robbie, it all stems from the past regime that we're trying to repair. And it feels to me, I'll tell you what's really annoying me, is that I can feel that we're on the edge of something, and that we just need to get certain things done. And I've got no doubt that we would get certain transfers in, shall we say, if certain players would just piss off.
Well, listen, he could still leave before the end of the transfer window.
could.
You also sometimes get teams almost like playing a bluff where they're like, oh, you know what? You're not coming forward for the money, we're going to play him. He's in the... That's what... that was the feeling even this morning on Thomas Partey, for instance, yeah? Partey played 90 minutes of the game last night. He didn't play it on Sunday. He came off the bench on 70 minutes. So immediately the message and what all the fans were losing it, Arsenal fans this morning, they're like, oh look, he's played a full 90, he's obviously staying. But so that puts a lot of pressure on the team that might be thinking of buying him to say, hey, you know what, these guys,
But they're
willing to keep him, they're willing to play him. I know you're going to say he's a much better player,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
what I'm saying is, for Bayer Leverkusen, they're not speaking like how they remember the Bayer Leverkusen, isn't it? They're the team that's after Kolasinac.
Allegedly.
Oh, I thought you was on about.
Yeah, they're the team that's after. So it's for Bayer Leverkusen, they might be thinking to themselves, well, hey, you know what? We remember the guy that was at Schalke and he was excellent, and you know what? We want him. But if they're, their fans might be like, why don't we go and get this guy? Why? Look, he's now played for us.
Yeah.
So, so it could be a bit of a double bluff on that aspect. You never know. But
Double bluff that makes us weaker, because he's playing.
Listen, he's not.
He makes us weaker.
I think you're going a bit over the top.
Did you watch him against? What game did he play the other week?
Yes, he was terrible in. He was terrible in that game against Tottenham, and his form hasn't been great.
Hold on. When did he play it last?
And him up against Salah.
He against West Ham. He done okay against West Ham.
He did alright against West Ham, didn't he?
Dreadful against West Ham. He's
He wasn't
dreadful.
the only one, was he?
And the guy, and look,
Wasn't it you talking about positivity earlier?
maybe I want more for my money's worth. Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, why can't you have an opinion as a fan? Why can't you be allowed to say?
It's your,
And I'm saying,
your opinion. No,
if you're paying someone over 100 grand a week,
I get that.
I want a top drawer player.
I hear
don't
you,
want-
and I agree.
No,
I agree.
nah, man. And what winds me up is because it just keeps taking me back to the past. And we're having to repair the mistakes that were made, and people still don't realise how bad those mistakes were back then and how much it put us in this situation. And who's the one person that's still getting most of the blame right now? Mikel Arteta. Why is he getting the blame for it?
Well, he
It
can't.
ain't his mess. Yeah, but there's people out there that want to blame him.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, let me run through the
Another
Arsenal.
subject. I'll save that for my channel.
Let me run through the Arsenal. Yeah, please do. Let me run through the Arsenal team again, which is quite a strong team. Let's have it right. Leno in goal, Cedric, right back, I presume, Holding, Gabriel, and Kolasinac, Ceballos, Willock, Xhaka, Pepe, Nketiah, and Saka. By the way, congratulations on Saka, selected for the England team today on Nigerian Independence Day time.
Yeah, well done, Bukayo.
Congratulations.
Like I said, I had a chat with no one joking.
And on the bench is Runason, David Luiz, Tierney, Mohamed El Neni, Maitland-Niles, Nelson, and Lacazette. That is the Arsenal team.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get that Liverpool team again.
And in response to what you're saying about Bukayo, it's great. Kelechi will tell you, he was used as a stepping stone to play for Nigeria, but you know, it's cool at the moment.
Okay.
He can use him to put himself in the shop window, so I would say that.
And, yeah, right. And,
I said he can use
What, to play for two?
No, what's he play for the England national like full?
you have to do 23.
Once he plays for a full England side, he can't.
Yeah, it depends on many.
You can have multi, can't you?
He can play in that friendly against Wales and then still play for Nigeria.
Exactly.
How?
It's a free. You can have free.
What is that?
That's the rule.
So if Troops was a footballer, he could play for about 20 different countries.
No one's
As long
saying
as they're
that.
friendlies,
No one's saying that.
What about Rice though? He played for Ireland.
Exactly.
Like a competitive
Friendly.
match.
But don't you think that's
Sure,
wrong?
friendly.
Don't you think that's wrong?
What?
That you could just
Of course it is.
play
But
for
that's
one
not
country and then go, oh, you know what? I ain't actually getting in that one. Let me go to another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
by the way,
You should have one allegiance, and that's your country. That's who you play for.
Then-
Bang, done.
Didn't McLean change from Northern Ireland to Republic?
by the way, one other thing that
That's political and I'm
one
not
other
going
thing
there.
that's quite significant about the match
No, but even still though,
is,
he did do it.
do you know who the captain is
country.
tonight?
Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka.
I'm glad.
Ah.
As
Well done, Troops.
captain, back as captain.
I know because I'm on Twitter, blood.
redemption, that is, isn't it?
Up to date.
Redemption.
Yeah.
Redemption. So back.
Redemption.
I've got no problem with that. Has anybody got a problem with it? I haven't.
Well, Granit being captain.
No, I haven't.
You got a problem with that, DT?
Not
Why
really.
would I have a problem with that?
No, you've been pretty angry tonight. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
angry.
Kolasinac.
You got a problem with that?
You know, putting your appreciation post to Shaka on
It's
social
those
media
socks he's
and that.
got on there. Angry, those socks,
Hypocrite.
aren't they, man?
Do you know what I mean? Some of us appreciate him anyway.
Good.
So socks that making you angry, aren't they? Like, you know?
Hey, listen, don't piss him off socks, you know. Look at them.
I'll tell you what,
Bruce Banana, you know.
this is a big,
Hey, Troops, they're 6.
big game tonight, right? For Nicola Pepe.
Amen.
Yes, Nicholas.
Big game for Pepe. He needs to turn up tonight.
He needs to.
does.
He needs to turn up. He's starting. He's in there from the start.
So,
he
yeah.
needs to turn up tonight.
And hopefully we will. I think we've got. I think our attack is serious. If we can really get a goal,
If we can get
cause
the ball,
Liverpool a lot of problems.
not unlike the other night where we hardly got the ball to them. Tonight we have
No.
to make sure we do get the ball to them.
No,
you
we
know?
didn't. No.
So anyway, that's the team. I was just trying to find the Liverpool team again. It's disappeared from me again. But we do know that Salah's playing. Jota starts as well. Van Dijk starts. Is
Milner.
I think on both sides, both teams have gone for semi-strong teams. So yeah, it's going to be a good game. Looking forward to it. Kick off at 7:45. We'll be back with a live watch along. Don't forget to check it out. You can download the app Flick as well. Give us your match predictions on that. It's free to download. The link is in the description. But looking forward to the game. We go again. Arsenal at Anfield to take on Liverpool. It's going to be good.